You want to make $100 a day as a DoorDash Dasher, and I'm assuming you don't want to drive around for 9, 10, 11 hours to do so. Now consider this. We've just had earned by time for what? A year-ish? We've had peak pay, specific hourly earned by time bonuses for what, 8 to 12 months? And most every, at least new market, 50 plus markets to be specific, have just received the Dasher Rewards program for what? 2-3 months? Suffice to say, this is not the DoorDash Dashing of 2021, 22, and 23. There was a lot of new features, order types. There's, frankly, DoorDash has even said, more Dashers than ever. So to efficiently actually make $100 a day, not wasting your time over 10 hours, let's discuss. The biggest thing that's happening right now that we've already seen a few waves of is that Dasher Rewards pilot program. It's basically here, but whatever, pilot program that recently 50 plus marketplaces just got it, including here in Pittsburgh, by the way. There's a lot of different features to be that silver, gold, or platinum Dasher, but the main thing that I think about, it's a large order program, it's a catering, sure, but it's the priority access to higher paying orders. It's not the old priority access program because there's now 3 tiers to who gets those orders, which means in essence, like myself right now, because I don't have 50% AR, but I will shortly. Make sure to subscribe so you can follow that series. If you don't have that, you are 4th in line to the highest paying orders in your market. Simply put, is Dasher Rewards worth it? If you think that the math it's going to take, I started at 27%, by the way, to get that AR to 50% and ultimately 70%. If you're going to go for it, the gold and the platinum Dasher, then the math afterwards is going to have to be really worth it once you get access to those higher paying orders. I mean, considering a lot of this is market dependent, you can try it in your marketplace. Yes, you're going to have the next week of basically what I've had, 11 to 16 like dollar an hour, 130 to 150, 60 a mile shifts for the next week. And trust me, I feel you that it is, we'll put it lightly, disheartening, to put it lightly, that I can't get those higher paying orders, that I'm 4th in line as a non-Dasher Rewards Dasher, whatever. So if we're not gonna go for that and we want to make $100 a day, basically meaning we want to be as efficient as possible and have the highest hourly pay so we don't have to drive 9-10 hour days, let's talk about the newness of different order types, shop and deliver, and new verticals, because I have been calling this out at least since 2020. It's here. It's been here. New verticals is just the verbiage that DoorDash gives for grocery, convenience, alcohol, kind of Dash Mart, shop and deliver, convenience, if I didn't say that already. I will personally tell you from years of dashing, and please let me know down below if you can echo this, it's always been restaurant, order for a restaurant, order for a restaurant, stacked order for a restaurant, 2 or more assignments for 1 driver, fantastic. And the only thing you really had to know was, all right, is this a good restaurant? Are they on the ball, or do I typically have to wait? But frankly, like sometimes they're not on the ball, but pretty much they're pretty good. But now you have to understand item pull rate for shop and deliver. You have to understand different stacked orders for 2 shop and delivers. What if one's grocery? What if one's just a pickup for convenience, Dash Marks, etc. Now, ideally, in a perfect dashing world, DoorDash, let me know if you'd like this as a Dasher, we would have filters where I can toggle off cash on delivery. Maybe I don't want to do convenience. Maybe I don't want to do alcohol, retail, shop and deliver, or grocery specific shop and deliver, just having toggles for all of those. The point is you're going to have to master different order types and understand which ones are going to be a waste of time. I'll ask you right now, pop quiz. 35 items at a Target and the pickup is 4 miles away and it's gonna pay $11. Is that worth it? Or let's say a CVS or a Rite Aid. You have 7 items, shop and deliver, stacked, paired with a restaurant of your choice, local restaurant, right? It's a stacked order and they're going to different customers and the pay is, let's say $12, $12.50, and it's a total of 6 miles round trip. Is it worth it? Especially now in 2024, it's going to continue. Again, I've called this out for years, but it's going to continue in 2024, having more and more orders that aren't just your standard restaurant run. Single orders, it's kind of the same basics that I've taught you here for years. Again, if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. All I do here is help you make money in different side hustles. If you are, thank you. It's the dollars to mile ratio, how much am I getting paid for mile driven, and dollars to time ratio, how much am I getting paid and how much time is it really going to take. There's also starting, ending destination, problems at the potential pickup area. Remember, now it's not just restaurants, problems at the CVS, problems at wherever, Target, grocery store, etc. I've been seeing this a lot in 2024, and I think it carried over from Q2 to Q4 of 2023. The stacked orders going to the same customer, which tells me that DoorDash is really pushing that, cross order type promotions like, hey, get your groceries, but also pick up some food and then order whatever, 7-Eleven or convenience supplies at Rite Aid as well. Now, it's ideal having a stacked order going to the same customer. It's just one less drop off, anything that saves time. It's the same thing as when I would do stacked orders for a restaurant, like 2 customers, but they're both picking up at Pizza Hut, let's say. I do feel like you have a bit more control on shop and deliver because it's up to you. Boom, if you know where to navigate that store, etc., you find the item, boom, you're done, you're out of there. But you get roadblocks if that item is out of stock. But I just noticed this on a recent shift. If there's any delay at a restaurant, it's kind of like the same thing of taking 2 to 3 minutes to find the item substitution on a shop and deliver. And I have noticed there's at least 1, if not 2 preloaded substitutions, and it's usually in the same area because it's, a similar item there, making shop and deliver a little more seamless. So I'll give it to them. But we're trying to make as much money as possible. So should you dash on earn per order or earn by time? And I've done both recently. Here's what I would do. If you think you can earn more money on earn by time, do earn by time, because now we have the per hour peak pay. Still don't have the scheduled, I guess. Yeah, the scheduled visual display in the promos tab of hourly peak pay. We have the standard earn per offer peak pay in the promo tab. DoorDash, I'm still waiting on that. But I've noticed, let's say $4 per hour peak pay on earn by time, and then $2 per order on earn per offer. So here's how to make sense of this. How many orders can you do per hour? I always say generally 2 to 3, maybe 4 if you're driving in the city center. So $4 per hour, only on active time, by the way. You're only getting paid when you're actually on assignment, except to delivered. For instance, look at this one order here, $17 per hour here in Pittsburgh, plus $4 per hour peak pay. There's the active time, 22 minutes, and you can see the breakdown there. If I had $2 per offer peak pay, that would have been $2 instead of $1.50 on earn by time. So if you think the $1, $2, maybe $3 per offer peak pay is going to earn you more money, try that. If you think the $3, $4, I've seen it as high as maybe $5 or $6 per hour. It's been pretty high here in Pittsburgh. On earn by time, you can try that. But remember this, if you're driving late nights, bar rush, whatever scenario it is, and if you think you're going to have a longer active time on the assignment, you might want to try the earn by time. Late night drive-through onlys, hey, it's 7 cars in the drive-through. You're probably not going to worry as much when you're getting paid on active time because you're in that drive-thru and you're getting paid. Versus you're getting paid the same amount to wait in that drive-thru regardless of how long it's going to take on earn per offer. So here's your game plan for 2024. Here's what I'm doing. Here's what I would advise for you. Number 1, it is not the easy cash flow of when I was driving big money in 2020, 2021 with really high peak pay combined with really high order volume as far as you get order after order and the margins were really good. That's not the case in 2024. I'm finding I have to squeeze a lot more out of the app. I'm signing up for peak pay shifts as well. I'm trying to get peak pay. I'm trying to compare earn per offer and earn by time. As mentioned at the beginning of this video, I'm experimenting with Dasher rewards, which still I don't like. I don't like the 50% AR and 70% AR requirements, but this is why I'm running the experiment. Mathematically, after that, is it going to be really easy? Like, the dollars to mile is a big thing I care about, and then obviously the earnings per hour. But I'll tell you this, just thinking about Dasher rewards, it feels like a lot more control, which I don't like. I felt like 2019, 20, 2021, I could go out there and I just felt like I had more control over the earnings. Like, I could choose the orders. I mean, obviously with everything that was going on, shutdowns, I get it. It had a big surge in order volume in those years, but kind of the fall from that. And I'll kind of try to give you a neutral stance here. Obviously, I like the different order types. I think it's good that DoorDash is bringing on more and more partners that they're announcing in their blog basically every single week, which is good because that's going to give us more and more options. So making $100 a day, it's the same thing mathematically. We want to make as much money per hour in less time because, again, anyone can drive for 9, 10, 11 hours. You can make $100 a day in most every single market, I'd say, but we want to be smart because you have other things to do. You probably don't want to be on the road driving for $11, $13 an hour. I know I don't. So again, consider subscribing here because I think you really have to be smarter to not waste your time. I would look at other niches as well. You should be multi-apping within food delivery, but I've been looking at catering and other opportunities. Yeah, because trust me, I don't want to be out there driving, the same thing with you, for $13, $14 an hour, wasting your time there, especially when other side hustles might be better for you. But if we're just thinking about DoorDash, if that's your main thing, or if you want to start with DoorDash, you got to be smart because it's not easy money anymore.